Assalamu alaikum, it's Maria Yasin here, and today I'm going to explain the question in which we have to estimate first and then we have to calculate. So the question in this type of question, first of all, we have to do the estimation and then we have to calculate the actual question. So why we need to use the estimation in our mathematical question to find out whether our answer is reasonable or unreasonable. Reasonable, yes or no. So in order to check this reasonability, we have to estimate our question. So let's take the first example here. For example, we are going to multiply 318 by 2. So look at the largest number, which is 318. So we have to round it off nearest 10 in order to find out the estimated answer. So I'm going to round it off nearest 10. So this 318, when we round it off to nearest 10, it will be equal to 320. Because here it is 18, which is greater than 15. So it will be more near to 20 as compared to 10. So this 318 is approximately equal to 320. Remember that we add two numbers to get 320 here. So let's start with our estimated answer. So our estimated product will be calculated by writing our estimated value, which is 320, and we are going to multiply it by 2. So let's multiply them. 2 times 4 and 2 3 times 6. And this 0 will be written as it is. So it is 640. So this is our estimated product here. So there is one thing that you have to remember, that you have added two numbers to make 318 into 320. So it means that this product that we have got in our estimation, it is our estimated product. It is our estimated, means more than the actual, it must be more than the actual value. So let's find out the actual value here. So 318, I'm going to use the standard method of multiplication. So 2 first multiplied by 8, which is present at the units place. So 2 8 times 16, 2 1 times 2, and it's 3, and 2 3 times 6. So our actual value, our actual product is 636. So it, as we know that it is our estimated value, 640 is our estimated value. So our actual product must be lower than that this value. So as it happens here. So it means that our answer of actual product, our actual product answer is reasonable. Because we have compared these two values, 640 and 636. So they are closely related to each other. So that's why we can say that our answer is reasonable. What does the reasonable means in mathematics? This reasonable means that our answer must make sense. It must make some sense. So yes, they are near to each other. So they are making some sense here. So we can say that our answer is reasonable. Let's move to the another example. For example, I'm going to multiply 512 by 7. So this is a greater value here. I have to round it off nearest 10. So 512, as you can see here, this is 12. It is much more near to 10 as compared to 20. So it will be approximately equal to 510. So remember that here we subtract two numbers to get 510. So now let's move to our estimated product. Now I'm going to estimate my answer. So as this is the estimated value, which is our when we have rounded off nearest 10, so it is 510. Now I'm going to multiply it by 7. So 7, 1 times 7, 7, 5 times 35, and there is 1 0, so I'm writing 1 0 here. So there we have subtract number 2, that we have subtract two numbers from 512 to get 510. So it means that my estimated product is underestimated. It means that my actual product must be slightly greater than 3,570. So let me find out my actual product. So I'm using the standard method again. So 7 2 times 14. 7 1 times 7 and 1 will be added to become 8, and 7 5 times 35. So you can compare these two values. First, let me write the actual value here, which is 3,584. It's my actual value. And 3,570, which is my estimated value. So we can see that my actual value, it is slightly higher than that of, or slightly greater than that of 3,570, which is my estimated value. So we can say that it is making, these two values are making some sense. So we can say that my answer is reasonable. So let me move to now. In the previous one, we have done the examples with the whole number. Now I'm going to use the decimal number. Okay, let me take one example, which is 4.9 multiplied by 5. So I have to follow the same protocol of question. First, I have to estimate or round it off the largest value, or the value which is present in decimal, not the largest value, the number which is present in decimal. So look at this number, it is a 4.9. If I have to round it off, so I have to look at the number which is present after decimal. It is 9. So this 9 is greater than 5. So it means that 1 plus a 1 will be added, or one number will be added into 4 to make it equal to 5. So 4.9 is approximately equal to 5. So let me write the estimated product first. So 5, which is the approximate value of 4.9, I'm going to multiply it with this 5. So it will give me the value which is 25. Now let's look at this, that whether this 25 or our estimated product is overestimated or underestimated. So let's look at this one. 4.9 is approximately equal to 5, which is 0.1 greater than 4.9. So it means that this estimated value is overestimated. So actual answer must be lower than that of the estimated value. So let me move to my actual answer. So I am going to use the standard method here. So 9 times 45. 4 times 20 and plus 4, it will become 24. So this decimal will move down. So it will become 24.5. So let me write these two values all together. 24.5, which is my actual value, and 25, which is my estimate. So these two values are making sense and they have a very slight gap between them. So I can say that my answer is reasonable.